We are excited all around. This is going to be something. We're going to roll into the call. Again, we are calling this probably the most important call of 2025, at least to this point. We may have more great beauties to come on later. But for right now, we're going to cover a few things, some that you're aware of, some you might not be, but some clarification coming as well. So let's jump into the screen share. And first off, let's talk about the 2025 Life Converted trip. This is coming up for, again, November 8th through the 15th, coming out of Miami and going to some amazing ports in the Caribbean aboard a brand new ship, the MSC World America. Unbelievable, this thing. I've just watched a couple of videos and seen obviously some of their trailers. They're going to make it look great, but it is going to be phenomenal. We're super excited for that. Again, this is qualifications ran through July 31st for leadership qualifying, but also if you've earned up to $15,000 or at least $15,000, sorry, outside of bonuses and rank advancement things, this is your earnings of commissions. $15,000. We're going to have that be a piece of news coming up in a moment as well. So what are we going to do next year? Next year is the 2026 Life Converted trip. It's also our 10th anniversary. Tyler, why don't you talk us through this?
This is an incredible location. We're going to Cancun next year, as we announced, at the Royalton Splash Riviera Cancun, and it's a newer property resort, all-inclusive situation there in Cancun. And if anybody's ever been to Cancun, you know that it's just an incredible place. We've got a lot of different activities and excursions planned, and we're really excited about this. But Shane, tell us, 10 years we'll be celebrating next year. How does that feel?
Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, literally, Laura and I were talking about it the other day, and we remember when we first started. And you start to think about, okay, that year mark, and then you hit that year mark, and then you hit the 2 year mark. And then, with any business, it's like that 5 year mark, right? That is like, only like under 10% of businesses or less actually make it to 5 years. And so when we hit that 5 year mark, we were so excited and celebrating and everything. And now here we are rolling into our 10-year anniversary. I mean, it's just incredible. It's incredible. I think what I'm most excited about is just to be there together with people that have been with us for a year, 2 year. There's going to be people there that have been with us for 5 years, even 10 years, and celebrating together with us in Cancun. So going to be an exciting trip coming up next year. And we decided to dovetail that into our Life Converted trip, which I think makes it that much more special.
Well, I'm really happy that we're going back to our roots because we started in Mexico, and to be able to celebrate 10 years in Mexico, I think is very appropriate. So this is my third year anniversary. So I've been with the company now for 3 years this month. And to know that you've been doing this for 10 years, almost 10 years, I guess 9 years right now, is just incredible. So looking forward to an incredible trip next year with the LCT. And we hope that certainly the qualifiers will be there, but that everybody could be there too. So looking forward to it. We made an announcement about this. This is such a big deal, a huge thing recently, about a week or two ago, about the VitaFi loyalty program. And we're really excited about going back to our roots and with this loyalty program. It's something that's worked for us. We tried to make some adjustments, but we heard what you were saying. And we so appreciate the feedback from so many individuals about this. Going back to our roots with, if you qualify, and earn over 15,000 in cumulative commissions, minus the lifestyle bonus and the rank advancement bonus, then we want you to come on this once in a lifetime trip for an LCT trip with us. And we're really excited about being able to go back to our roots with this loyalty program that we have. So Shane, what does it mean to you? I mean, you've seen this, with this loyalty program for such a long time. What does it mean to you to be able to go back to the roots on this?
Well, and we've got our Caribbean cruise coming up this year, right? And then and everyone that's going to be on that cruise is well, there are some that qualified based on their rank as we open that up, but the vast majority, I think, probably 80-90% of the people that are going to be on there are going to be there because of their loyalty with us. And when we started the company, that was key to us. I mean, obviously we value production. We value somebody that is consistently building. And that's why we have wonderful trips like the Club Vacation Vidify trips. And we have incredible bonuses and like the Fast Track program that we've got going on right now. And so there's incredible things for production-based results. But there's something about loyalty and just waking up every day, today, tomorrow, consistently sharing the product. We all have wonderful days where maybe we roll out and we share with sign up 10 people in a month. But then we all have months or days or weeks or whatever where maybe things just kind of slow down a little bit for us, but we consistently are a part of things and we consistently share and we consistently just help other people. And that's what we want to reward, is just people that are just consistently there every day. There's too many companies out there that they grow incredibly and production and everything, and they reward that type of activity, but they fail to reward those that are just consistently consuming, sharing, and building their business. And we believe in that. We believe in just being loyal to those that are loyal to us. And so that's what it's back to. And I'm excited as well about just getting back to our roots. I love how you shared that, Tyler. Obviously, our roots, we started down in Mexico, so we're going to be going down to Cancun. When I first moved together with my family down to Mexico, I had to convince Laura to move down there. We lived in Utah at the time, and I had to convince her. And so I took her down to Cancun. And she fell in love with Cancun. And then from there, I convinced her to move down there. We went down, and one thing led to another, and we were down there for 12 years. And of course, part of that process was starting Vidify. And so there's a lot of significance for us as a family and going back to Mexico. And Cancun is definitely a magical place. And so very excited to be there. And once again, going back to our roots of just rewarding loyalty. Very excited about that.
Tyler, take us through this part, which was the change that just happened. We had something that was in place for a while. We got feedback, and Shane and Laura thankfully made the call. So what happens now?
What happens now if you got off track? And we understand why you got off track. But if you did get off track, whether it's a few months ago or maybe 10 months ago, and you decided that you didn't want to continue on with your order each month, which is a big part, obviously, consistent month in and month out loyalty of qualifying for the Life Converted trip. But if you did get off track, place an order this month in the month of August, and that will get you immediately back on track where you left off. So all of your commissions, all of your earnings for the Life Converted trip that you had accumulated before will come back into effect from where you left off. That's one of the biggest announcements and things that we can share with you. Just place an order this month in August and you're right back on track. We're working on things to be able to show and display the Life Converted trip earnings and how much that you have. And within our new back office that we have, and that will be coming, we're working feverishly on that to be able to make that happen so that you can keep track yourself where you are with your Life Converted trip earnings. But boy, even anybody that has enrolled at any given time, you can qualify for a Life Converted trip at $15,000. Now coming up, and that's through December 31st, 2025. After anybody that enrolls January 1st, 2026, it'll be a higher amount. Their qualifying amount will be a little bit higher. And we'll get to that, and we'll talk about that at another time. Everybody else, $15,000 in cumulative earnings. And whether you qualify for the 2026 trip or in 2028 or in 2035, this is a loyalty program. Whenever you do qualify at 15,000 cumulative earnings, we're going to see you on that Life Converted trip. So I wanted to make that special announcement, let you know what you need to do. Just place that order in August, and you're right back where you were. And we can't wait to see you on one of our upcoming Life Converted trips for sure. So it's going to be very exciting.
Wonderful. And next step, we're going to go into the Fast Track follow-up. This is going to be a Tyler and Shane topic again. So take a quick look at what we've got as the table for qualifying. So this is going to show, obviously, for how it starts for a brand new person. talking about new signups, but this has been opened up now to all VitaFi entrepreneurs. Shane and Tyler, take it away.
Yeah, this is something that we actually did a training on this a couple of weeks ago. And so there's a training out there floating around. And if anybody wants this, we can certainly get that out to you. But Fast Track, boy, this is something that's so special. Shane put this together. He had thought long and hard about this and wanted to put something like this and make this available for anybody that got started brand new between July and December of 2025, where they can earn up to $47,800. Well, that wasn't enough. Shane decided to offer this to everybody, every existing entrepreneur that we have. And that is so exciting that that's taking place. And so with this training, I'll ask you a couple questions about this here and your thoughts about this, Shane, here in a second. But I just wanted to let everybody know that if you enrolled in May or June or July to be a part of this, Dave, if you can go back to that actually, May or June or July, there we go. Then you've got until the end of August this month to be able to reach Fast Track Star and Fast Track Pro to continue on with the Fast Track. Now, we sent out an email to everyone as well, letting you know what your reset rank is. So, for example, if your reset rank right now as an existing entrepreneur is a pro, and that's what it was in July, then you have until the end of August to reach senior. When you do, we'll pay you out $250. If your reset rank is a master, as an example, then you've got until 3 months to be able to reach premier. So we encourage you to go back to this training, but I wanted to let everybody know that if you are brand new in May or June and July, you have until August 31st to reach Fast Track Star and Fast Track Pro, and you're continuing on with the Fast Track program. If your reset rank is pro in July, then you have the end of this month to reach Fast Track Senior, and we'll pay you out $250. So anybody that has any questions about this, please contact me. Please contact customer support. We're here to be able to answer your questions. We're here to be able to help you out. But Shane, what were you thinking when you created this? This is an awesome program. We've had so much good feedback about this.
Well, there's a ton of excitement around it because, when you start to wrap your brain around $47,800, that kind of gets your attention, right? And, I've had multiple conversations with different leaders about it. And the key, what I tell everyone is that because you start to look at it, you're like, oh, what? But how do I qualify? The key is to take it one rank at a time. And so we sent out last Friday, your Fast Track base rank. We sent an email out to everyone. If you haven't seen that, we've already seen that a good portion of you have already opened that up. And so you've seen your base rank. If you haven't seen it, or if people in your organization have not seen it, make sure to reach out to them. Let them know, guys, you got an email with your base rank for your Fast Track, okay? Go in and check that base rank. Then go to the table that Tyler just shared with you and look what the time frame is for the next rank and focus on that. That's all you have to do. Just focus on qualifying at the next rank within that time frame that's on that table. If you have any questions, talk with your upline, reach out to our customer service. If you're in direct contact with Tyler, reach out to Tyler. We're here to help you, but it's not complicated. Just bump up to that next rank. And then once you hit that rank, bump up to the next one. Guys, it's just one step at a time. And when you treat it like that, then we're eating an elephant one bite at a time, right? And that's when you can have access to up to $47,800. And that is huge. That is huge. So very excited about it. The leaders that I've talked with, all of them are just blown away with the bonuses that we have through the Fast Track program. But get in, check out your Fast Track base rank, and then start from there. Just bump up to the next rank and then bump up to the next one, and you'll have access to all those bonuses in the Fast Track program.
It's all about consistency, and I love it. I think it's just an amazing program. I do have a question for you, though, just a point of clarification, if I could, with you, Shane. So we know that anybody that's brand new, they can earn up to $47,800 by following this, by ranking up, by being consistent, like what you're talking about. But for all of our existing entrepreneurs, when we open this up, you talked about the email that was sent out last Friday, can they earn about $47,000 too? Is that available for them as well?
It is. It's available to everyone. Now, the amount that you can earn depends on your base rank, right? And so, for example, if you're already a master, then you can earn Premier, Elite, and Diamond bonuses by bumping up in rank. If your base rank for Fast Track is a senior, then you can earn Master, Premier, and Elite, and Diamond Fast Track bonuses. So it all depends on your base rank. If you are brand new, then you have access to all of those bonuses as you bump up to each one of those ranks in the time frame. So you want to pay attention to that last column, which is the qualifying period, right? Make sure that you bump up in rank within the qualifying period, which is that last column.
And this is all, sorry, this is all outside of the simplified compensation plan.
Totally.
Totally.
All outside of that's right. The only one that is put on hold, Tyler, is the rank bonus, which is within the simplified plan, right? So the rank bonus is put on hold because you're earning all these fast track bonuses based on your rank. And then once you finish your fast track program, then you have access once again to those rank bonuses. Everything else is paid out, continues to be paid out as a part of the simplified plan with the fast track added on top of that.
And again, that December is just the closings of this 6 months. Someone who enrolls in December still has 6 months going forward.
Correct.
That's an ongoing part.
Correct. Yeah. That's right. This thing's going to be running for the next year. That's a great point, Dave.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, we're going to switch gears. Everybody take a breath. Meaning, I was excited listening to you guys talk about it. Here I am now. It's my turn to cover something. We want to talk really quickly about the BioDesign campaign. This is something that we launched on the July 12th event where we talk about BioDesign Your Life 10 drops at a time. And we've started to see some activity coming through in our social media where you may have seen some posts on the Facebook entrepreneur community or the VettaFi, the VEC, VettaFi entrepreneur community. We've got some great designs coming out from Fernanda on our sales team with Tyler. And these are things that we are going to make available that helps you take care of how to share this information with other people as well. Tyler, give us some background on how you're doing that.
Oh, it's actually really exciting. There's a lot of people that have been taking advantage of it. We've got a lot of, we're talking about some really great things about health and wellness for the next several weeks. And with having an opportunity to be able to hear from Dr. Fernandez, as you know, and from Dr. Gabet, and then giving a greater information about what it's all about and hearing from testimonials from each of you about how each of you are bio-designing your life with VettaFi and the different products and different aspects of your life. So we're having a lot of fun with it, actually. It's been a really exciting campaign. We hope that you're taking advantage of it and learning a lot, not only about how you can bio-design your life, but how you can help others to figure out how to bio-design their lives 10 drops at a time as well. So you'll continue to see some more things. We're actually looking at a phase 2 of this program as well. And we hope that it's making a difference for each of you in sharing what our VettaFi products are about in different ways. To be able to have different points of conversation because you want to be able to help those people that you love and that you care about to be able to bio-design their lives.
Shane, tell us about the upcoming CVV event.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, there's actually been in the chat here questions about, now, wait a minute, how can I go on the Mexico trip, to Cancun, our 10-year anniversary? Hey, we totally understand that some of those that have already earned their LCT are looking for opportunities. Guys, we'll consider that in the future. But right now, our focus is totally on Croatia. This is our next upcoming production-related trip, right? So you can earn your trip here to Croatia. How do you qualify? By sharing our products. And that's where it's so key to continue to share this BioDesign campaign that Tyler, his team, Dave, his team are working together in sharing that in social media. That's a wonderful opportunity just to share some things. And as you sign up new customers, sign up new entrepreneurs, and that first activity related requirement that you have of at least 20 new signups, that's both customers and new entrepreneurs. I was talking with a leader just the other day, and he said, oh, I thought that was only entrepreneurs. No, that's new customers and new entrepreneurs. Now, I will tell you that in order to get 6 new Fast Track stars or 3 new Fast Track pros, you need to be sharing with entrepreneurs. You need to sign up entrepreneurs. So I would definitely focus on getting more people promoting our product, promoting your business. That is key. But signups, that number of 20, that includes customers as well. So as we continue to share with new customers and we continue to share with new entrepreneurs, you're going to get people that will hit that Fast Track Star and Fast Track Pro, and you will qualify to go with us to Croatia in May of 2026. So for 2 people, once again, there's the numbers: 30 new signups, 10 new Fast Track Stars, and 5 new Fast Track Pros. And you have all the way through February to do this. So it's not something you have to do right now in August. I would highly recommend those. Set your goals. Get at least 3 new signups here in this month of August and continue and have that consistent sharing, and you will hit these goals and you can be with us in Croatia.
Tyler,
You know,
give us a quick update on how to get to the plus part.
Oh, sure. This plus CVV Plus is going to be just an incredible BioMS partner experience that we have. We're really excited about this. When you do qualify for the CVV Plus experience, then we'll pay for a round trip airfare between Germany and Croatia. VitaFi will. There'll be an exclusive tour of our BioMS partner facilities, a private dinner, lots of time with Shane and Laura, and be able to get to know them on a close level like that. Special recognition before, during, and after the trip as well. But we wanted to be able to, I don't know if you've got the next slide, Dave. There we go. For the CVV Plus, how do you qualify for this? Well, for one person to qualify for yourself, you do all the qualifications for CVV, as Shane just talked about and outlined. And then additionally, then you help 2 people reach Fast Track Senior. And those 2 can come from the Fast Track Pros, the Fast Track Stars that you helped to develop. Additionally, you'll help 2 individuals become Fast Track Master. And those 2 can be from your Fast Track Seniors that you helped develop as well. So we encourage you to take advantage of this. It's going to be an experience just like you've never experienced before. This isn't something that we've done a lot. We did it once back in 2019, and those individuals that went, and there was a select few, absolutely loved the experience. It was very memorable for them. And we anticipate, doing things like this a little bit more often. But we wanted to make this a special experience for you in flying from Croatia to Germany and having a chance to be able to meet our BioMS partners. So it's going to be a really fun experience.
And that's a reminder that the CVV trips are, you get yourselves there, we host and take care of the food, the activities, the location, the room and board, and that's just your travel to get there. And then same thing, we will cover the travel from Croatia to Germany and back. But that is, again, still counting on your arriving to the Croatia part of the trip. LCT is separate from that because LCT is, we provide flights for as many as are qualified. In some ways, it's the qualification for, one person gets to go. So we will cover your airfare, your airport transfer, whatever the location is. And if you qualify for 2 people, we cover it for 2 people as well. Let's take a quick look at what we have coming up in September. This is an event that is going to be happening in Amsterdam. And we'll have what we're calling a regional training with Dr. Fernandez. This is on Saturday, the 6th of September. And you can see there it's at the Van der Valk Hotel Schiphol. I apologize already for any pronunciation issues. Do not take offense. It is only said with love. But that will be on Saturday, the 6th of September in Amsterdam, a VitaFi regional training. We have a link that you can connect on. You can use, obviously, the QR code, or if you click and enter bit.ly, which is bit.ly. It's a URL shortener. We've named it VitaFi_regional_training. If you go to that link or click on that QR code, that can get you registered for that event. It is a nominal fee. I believe, Tyler, correct me if I'm wrong, meal is included. Is that right? Is there a lunch included with that?
Yep, 10 to 5 meal is included with that registration. Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
And one other special announcement, aside from the fact of Dr. Cesar Fernandez being there, somebody else named Dave Webb is going to be there as well.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, well, absolutely. You're totally invited. But you'll be hosting and you'll be sharing and you'll be doing some training and all the corporate announcements and it'll be a fantastic event hosted by Dave Webb. So
Exciting.
can't wait to see that.
Thank you. And we are, again, we're eager to share what's there. We want the right things to happen throughout the business. And so this is part of the contribution that the company makes into these events. Sometimes we're there in person. Sometimes we're supporting remotely. Sometimes we might come in by Zoom or by a recorded message, but we sincerely want our field to have phenomenal success. And with that in mind, Tyler, we've got a promotion. It's 11:27 a.m. Can we wrap this in 3 minutes? I think we can.
And
But
yes.
let's take a look at the promotion that we've got coming up, if you will, Tyler.
Yes, this month we're offering the Kit 100 again in all of our markets, and we're really excited about this. Just like we had in May, it's the same type of kit, same content, same QV, same triple bonus that's paid out. But we're talking for Europe and New Zealand and Australia and the UK and Philippines and Canada and the US. And we've sent these images out already. It's available. It's up and running in the back office right now. I tested it myself. We encourage you to be able to share. We're all at a situation now that we've gone through this transition of a new back office. And we know that it came with a lot of interesting aspects about it. Now's the time to build. Now's the time to be able to grow again. And we want to be able to give you the Kit 100 to be able to create some additional incentive to really grow and to have a quick, fast start through for the month of August. And we want to be able to help you. That's going to be for the entire month, August 1st through the August 31st. So we encourage you to take advantage of those Kits 100. There's nothing like, I still have 2 minutes, Dave. There's nothing like bringing somebody else on board. I was talking with somebody yesterday, actually, and they'd kind of experienced a lot of ups and downs and some ebbs and flows with our business in the last few months, like so many of you have. She reached out to somebody in Norway and has had a relationship with somebody there. And that individual in Norway decided to sign up with the Kit 500 and was like, yeah, well, yeah, the Kit 250 is great, but why not go with the Kit 500? And it surprised this long-term entrepreneur that this individual in Norway wanted to sign up with the Kit 500. And I had to tell you, the excitement and the joy that has come from this long-time entrepreneur that we have was just incredible. And it's one of the biggest things that can change your business, that can change your perspective, that can change your outlook on what you're doing with VettaFi as you build your business is by bringing on new individuals, whether they're customers or whether they're entrepreneurs. And we want to be able to help you do that and experience that joy of sharing and helping somebody start a new path for their life, whether it be from a health standpoint or from a financial standpoint. We are so excited about offering this Kit 100 because that can make that happen for so many individuals. So we encourage you to take advantage of that and get out of your comfort zone and continue to do what you do best, what each one of you have done so well for so long in sharing the VettaFi products with individuals. And we want to do that through the Kit 100.
But Shane, why don't you give us the actual final close, the wrap up for the day? We're glad you're with us on all of that.
Well, I actually just dovetailing off of some of the comments there from Tyler. We recognize that it's never tough to transition into a new system. And we recognize as well that things that we did as a company perhaps made it a little more complicated as well in that process. We are now at a point where we turn the page and we start to build. At some point, you have to do that. I'm very excited about where we are right now. It's been painful over the past couple of months. However, having said that, we're at a point now where we have a lot of things functional, resolved, etc., and we have new things rolling out. Within the next couple of weeks, you're going to find out about a new aspect of the new back office that you're just going to love. We'll be rolling that out. I'm going to cut my tongue right now. If not, Dave's going to edit it in the final version anyway, so I might as well not say anything, right? But we've got some things coming out here in the next couple of weeks that you're going to love in the back office. Guys, we're at a point right now where it is time to build. We need more people talking about VettaFi. The Kit 100 is the perfect time to share and to help people to get their business going. We understand there's a lot of people out there that are struggling a little bit in the economy, in the global economy. Maybe have had some issues here, personal issues, etc. This is an opportunity where they can start their business literally with a minimal investment, $150 in the US, and around the world, it's equivalent. And so you can start your business with $150 and get going. Let's start talking about Vitify. Let's start sharing how people can biodesign their life all around the world, 10 drops at a time. And this is the time right now. Guys, we'll see you next week. Well, here in a couple of weeks on Midway Call. And then we'll see you coming up on some of our trips as well. We've got our Caribbean cruise coming up in November. We've got our event coming up, our Croatia trip coming up next year. And then, of course, our 10-year anniversary. So excited about everything coming up. And we look forward to seeing each one of you on each one of those events. Thanks so much.